And it's Ødegaard. Norway looking for a third before the break, and Haaland might provide it. It's Haaland! It's 3! Well, I'm sure even they can't believe this. He certainly can't. What a first half from Norway. Donnarumma and Italy blown aside by a performance of such confidence. Italy's plans tonight decimated by injury. Buongiorno, Gabbia, Locatelli and Keane all ruled out over the last few days. Francesco Acerbi rejected his call-up. That all means a debut for 21-year-old Diego Coppola and the recall after nearly 7 years for David Zappacosta. Underway in Norway. Hosts in the dark red strip, Italy in the white shirts. Wolf, Musa, brilliant, away from Zappacosta. Free waiting the cross in the middle. Musa has other ideas, goes it alone, and it's eventually hooked away by Odoghi. Good run from Raspadori. Berg then turned into trouble. The shape of Zappacosta. End-to-end stuff there. Musa on the charge again. Oh, beautiful ball. Sørloth with a chance. Sørloth scores! Marvellous scenes all around the Olival Stadion. Alexander Sørloth with his 6th goal in his last 7 internationals gives them a dream start. They've been on the front foot since the off, Norway, and it all stemmed from that terrible ball forward by Raspadori. Again, this looks good. Greatest. Oh, that's Raspadori. Needs approach. No end. Benson has lost it. And Norway on the move once more with Nusa, looking for Haaland. Outnumbered at the moment. Well stopped by Bastoni. In goes Coppola. Not sure that I saw anything wrong with it either. Striding forward with purpose. Ødegaard takes over. He's got Sørloth to his right. Inside the penalty area now. Will he take it on himself? He will, and Donnarumma produces a really good stop. He is oozing confidence at the moment, Alexander Sørloth. Lovely move by Norway. Ødegaard delivers. Donnarumma's finished his backside on the goal line under pressure from Eliasson. Initial aggressor, brought down magnificently by Torsby, and now Nusa takes over, and he's away from 2. It's Nusa! What a goal! He has been magnificent since we kicked off. Set up the first, scores the second with an absolute belting strike, and even a goalkeeper of the class of Gianluigi Donnarumma has no answer to that kind of strike. Incredible scenes inside the Olival, and this young man has everybody inside the stadium on their feet. Torsby did the spade work, and then Nusa took over, breezed in between 2 defenders, and then belts it into the roof of the net. Odoghi. Pushing left towards Nusa. It's good battling by that again. That might be a yellow card for Martin Torsby. Odoghi. Now Tonali. He will leave it for Raspadori. And again, he wants to try to cross there, but safely gathered by Milan. It's Ødegaard. Norway looking for a third before the break, and Haaland might provide it. It's Haaland! It's 3! Well, I'm sure even they can't believe this. He certainly can't. What a first half from Norway. Donnarumma and Italy blown aside by a performance of such confidence. Few in the stadium can believe it. Ødegaard just timed the pass perfectly. Haaland played onside. And once he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, even the goalkeeper of Donnarumma's ability and class. Ødegaard whips it in. Well, Doggy's got up best there and it's flicked off his head. Could have gone anywhere after that. It's gone the other side of the post, it will be another corner. The Doggy, as the half-time whistle goes, Antonio Nusa has been magnificent. Set up the first, scored the second. Most important address since he took over as the Italian international coach in August 23. Could be his last one. Italy here in big, big trouble. It's not a bad ball. He's found Raspadori. Messi almost got in. Sulos. Haaland. Coppela stretching every sinew to make sure he got to that first. So it might have just been clipped there. It was what can they conjure up here? Ødegaard pulling it back for Sanderberger. Oh! Donnarumma beaten. And the post prevents Norway from going 4 ahead. Yes, a good ball in, it's a fine header. It's the first effort on goal from Italy. And it comes from Lorenzo Luca, deep into added time. It's comfortably held by Well, these 3 points this evening give them a fantastic opportunity of being involved in a year's time when World Cup 26 takes place in USA, Mexico and Canada.
Albert taking up a good position, nice feet as well. Haaland! Some finish that from Erling Haaland. Quiet all night, but he just needs one moment, doesn't he? And Norway have turned this around. Good work in here by Bob, one of the substitutes, but just look at Haaland. DiMarco saw him, he knew he was there, but he didn't track him, he didn't go with him. How special was that? Goosebumps every time. An iconic setting here at San Siro. 2 very good teams, the best that this section has to offer. And let's hope that they put on a show for us this evening, in the rain, in Milan. Lots of individual battles to watch out for across the pitch. Retegui back in the Azzurri side tonight. This should be a cracking game. So off we go then at San Siro. First involvement here for Haaland. Surlot up with him. He's back, it goes to Di Lorenzo, the time to weigh up the cross, a good ball in, and DiMarco! First time effort, well, on first sight didn't look too far wide, it was certainly worth taking on for the Inter-left wing-back. Took it on his weaker foot as well. Would give Norway the all-time record for a cycle of fewer than 10 games ahead of a Euro or a World Cup, which is quite staggering, isn't it? When you think their previous golden generation, I'll be of the season here this time next week against AC Milan. Riasson took a touch, and the layoff to DiMarco, and the turn, and it's in! Brilliant that is, from Esposito! Fantastic centre-forward play. The big man does the business for Gattuso. And it was, of course, before this game that Erling Haaland was asked about Esposito, asked what he knew about him, and he was honest and said, I don't know a lot about him, he knows about him now. The assist from his club teammate Di Marco and Esposito to Italy. Just had to see the celebrations there of Gattuso and co. Lovely feat there by Nusa. One like see in some other European countries. Erling Haaland did athletics and handball. Strand Larsen played ice hockey. Sander Berger. And it comes to Moldova. Nusa. The first effort that Norway have had. Sailing over the bar from... He's played the advantage here. Di Marco with the cross. Politano came off Moldova. Milan. Nusa. Norway get the decision. The space here for Di Marco. Numbers waiting in the middle. Esposito is in there again. I was just saying about the nice football they played under Gattuso. Well, there was another example. Di Marco with the cross. And the scorer of the opening goal, Esposito, just couldn't direct his header on target. In this qualifying phase, the record for one qualification periods. No chances so far tonight for Haaland, who is a player, as we know, who you... Tegi goes down, challenged by Hegem, not for the first time tonight, those two tussling down in this corner. By Barella. Yellow card shown here. It's in the starting lineup, that is. Cambiaso on the bench is also booking away from a ban. But there goes the half-time whistle. And certainly Italy the better. Italy lead by a goal to nil. The young centre-forward Pio Esposito with the only goal of that first half, 11 minutes in. So it's Italy who get us back underway at San Siro. 9 clear goals to not finish in top spot. Here's Sørloth, looking to make the perfect start to the second half, but sliced that way wide. But already much better from Norway, at least in 10th. Di Marco, early crossing from him, not too much on it for Esposito. Locatelli, and again Locatelli tried to place one. Sørloth looking for the room for the shot, and he found it! It's a good effort. Second chance of this second half. Haaland waiting in the box. Sørloth is in there as well. It's all the way through. Well, they've looked more dangerous in the first 3.5 minutes of this second half, Norway, than they did in the whole. This is Sørloth. Haaland. Tripped by Bastoni. I like that quote from Haaland in the press conference yesterday when he said that in terms of Sørloth's showed good strength. He's got Berg in support as well. And driven in and wide from Riasson. Again, they play it short. Barella. Over to the far post, and the header is well wide from Bastoni. Nusa. Free right on top of that and awards Norway the free kick. Here is Nusa, it's a nice dummy. Oh, brilliant goal. That really is fantastic from Antonio Nusa. Scored a wonderful individual goal in the victory over Italy in the reverse fixture. He scored against them again tonight, this time at San Siro. Real quality that. Sørloth with the ball in, a clever dummy. Clearly They'd given the shout there, Nusa, but then that is a devastating finish. Fabulous strike. And you'd have to say, for their second half display, Norway probably deserved that equaliser. Might well do that. He carries on producing finishes like the one we just saw. Well, the referee, Nusa on the edge of the box, makes his way in now. It's over towards him, he's unmarked as well, and Donnarumma had to keep it out and fired in again, and that's a bit of a let-off for Italy. Well, nobody trapped the run there of Nusa. Mancini is down, Politano, and Di Marco! Good save by Haaland, good move by Italy. Cristante to Politano, and that was Di Marco's cross! And he was in the right place again there, the goalkeeper. The flick by Politano's cross. Esposito was there. Now suddenly the chance is coming for Italy. Another good cross by Politano, who picked out Esposito for the second. Bob had taken up a good position. Nice feet as well. Haaland! Some finish that from Erling Haaland. Quiet all night, but he just needs one moment, doesn't he? And Norway have turned this around. Good work in here by Bob, one of the substitutes, but just look at Haaland. Di Marco saw him, he knew he was there, but he didn't track him, he didn't go with him. And you just can't give Erling Haaland that amount of space. It's a great pick out. Good work in here by Bob, one of the substitutes, but just look at Haaland. Di Marco saw him, he knew he was there, but he didn't track him, he didn't go with him. And you just can't give Erling Haaland that amount of space. It's a great pick out though. Bob could get worse here for Italy. Haaland's waiting in the middle again, it's reached him again, he's scored again! 2 goals in less than a minute! And Norway are showing just why they are going to win this group and go to their first World Cup since 1998. Barella, numbers in the middle. Politano. Goal kick given. Just wouldn't bend enough for the Napoli man. Barella. They've got a corner out of it. Scamacca on the turn. Over towards Retegui. He's given a corner. Well, he won't be getting a hat-trick. It's Haaland who's replaced by Strand Larsen. 2 more goals for him. Torsby. Strand Larsen.